Hi, I'm Chester John B. Cirio, a second-year Electronics and Communications Engineering student at Mapua University. This video is part of our ECEA113-4L course, and I'll be discussing Module 7.3.6, Switch from Cisco NetApp. Today, I'll walk you through an example activity to demonstrate how a network switch forwards frames based on MAC addresses. First problem for activity 7.3.6. Determine how the switch forwards a frame based on the source MAC address, the destination MAC address, and the information the switch MAC table. Answer the questions using the information provided. Frame destination MAC 0D, source MAC 0B. MAC table FA1 0A, FA4 0B, FA6 0C, FA7 0D, FA9 0E, and 0F. Question 1. Where will the switch forward the frame? The destination MAC address is OD from the frame. The switch looks this up in the MAC table. 0D is associated with port FA7. So the answer will be FA7. For question 2, when the switch forwards the frame, which statements are true? Correct statement is frame is a unicast frame and will be sent to specific port only. This is because unicast frame because it's addressed to a specific MAC OD, not a broadcast. Destination MAC is already in the MAC table, so the switch sends it only to the matching port, which is FA7. Specific port only. Check. Problem 2. Frame. Destination MAC 0C, source MAC 0F. MAC table. FA1 0A, FA5 0C, FA7 0D, FA9 0E, and 0F. Question 1. Where will the switch forward the frame? The destination MAC address is OC. The switch looks this up in its MAC table. 0C is mapped port A5, so the frame will be forwarded only to FA5. Question 2. When the switch forwards the frame, which statements are true? Correct statement is frame is a unicast frame and will be sent to specific port only. The frame is a unicast frame because it is targeted at one specific MAC address OC. The destination MAC is already known in the MAC table, so the switch sends it only to the port FA5. This is how switches normally behave. They learn MAC addresses from incoming frames and forward unicast traffic only to the correct destination port if it's already known. Problem 3. Frame. Destination MAC 0A, source MAC 0D. MAC table. FA5 0C, FA9 0F. Question 1. Where will the switch forward the frame? The destination MAC address is 0A. The switch checks the MAC address table for 0A but does not find it. So the frame is forwarded to FA1, FA3, FA5, and FA9. Question 2. When the switch forwards the frame, which statements are true? Switch adds the source MAC address, which is currently not in the MAC address table. The source MAC is OD and it's not yet in the MAC table, so the switch adds it and associates it with FA7. Frame is a unicast frame and will be flooded to all ports. It's unicast frame targeting a specific MAC 0A, but since the destination is unknown, the switch floods it. This behavior ensures delivery when the switch hasn't yet learned the destination's location. Once it learns it, it will send future unicast frames directly to the correct port. That wraps up my discussion on Module 7.3.6, Switching. Again, I'm Chester John Cirio from Mapua University, and thank you for watching.